Hey everybody, the Banga's back. Welcome to part 2 of Let's Play Dark Cloud 2, brought to you by GameAnyone.com. Alright, well, seeing as how you're here, I guess you enjoyed the first episode enough to want to tune into more of this. Well, don't you worry, at least this episode will have some action.
So what are you gonna do?
I think I'll lay low here for a while, or underground water channel.
Underground water channel. So this goes outside of the town, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Exactly.
Hey, Max, what are you cooking up?
Something's going on in the outside world.
What?
That Flotsam guy is threatening the mayor.
What? Why?
I'm not sure myself. But Flotsam said it. The whole town's living a carefree life, not knowing what's going on outside. What does that mean?
Don't know.
But after Blackstone Railroad went out of service, no one's left town. And it's not that they don't leave. They can't leave. The reason why the mayor doesn't open the gate must be so that people don't see the outside world.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
I'm going.
Huh? Going? Where? You're not thinking of...
Uh-huh. I'm leaving this town.
Oh, hold on there. Seriously? But there's all kinds of weird creatures in the channel.
I'll be fine. I usually use this to fix things, but it makes a pretty good weapon, too.
No use trying to stop you now. Hold on a sec.
That was more than one sec.
Voila!
This is...
My baby. But you'll need him more. It gets a little rowdy around here, so this guy'll come in handy.
Wow, really? It's okay?
Take it already.
Thank you, Donnie.
Yeah, real friends give their friends guns. Especially the classics. Okay, just like magic for that girl in the first episode, hold L1 against stance and press X to attack. Okay, but if you get too far away, your attacks won't be very effective, or they can miss altogether.
And with this one, we can keep in touch while you're in the channel. If you get lost, just give me a buzz.
Gotcha.
Help receiver.
Watch yourself, Max.
Yep.
Who needs a ladder when you can
I need you
jump?
to keep an eye out for those guys here.
No problem. Whatever you say. Huh? Hey, why do I have to stand watch?
Because you gave me your gun.
Max?
Sorry, Donnie, but I want to see the outside world with my own eyes.
Yeah, it's all about what I want. The hell
Chapter
with
1.
you.
To the outside world.
Okay, so only now we made it to the first chapter. Awesome sauce. Alright, so like the original Dark Cloud, each floor of a dungeon feels more randomized, so it's kind of has some dungeon crawler elements to it. And new to this series, or this game, there's actual medals that you can earn by completing certain conditions. There are 3 medals, I believe, in each floor. So, to get 1 medal, I have to defeat all the monsters in 2 minutes and 35 seconds. Of course, that can be a difficult task, especially since you can't memorize where all the enemies are going to be, because each floor is randomized. Question marks, don't worry about that until later. Clear all without healing. I think that just means, like, get to the end of the room and find the key to go to the next floor without healing once. That'll get you another medal. And you can come back to each floor at any time, which is good. Alright, let's get started.
Max, come in. How's everything?
It's like a maze. Could get lost pretty easy here.
Okay, then you need to get the floor map. It should be in one of the treasure chests on that floor. The floor map will show you where you are on a particular floor. You shouldn't get lost if you have one. If you don't want the map in the way, you can turn it off and on with the select button.
Breaking the fourth wall there, Donnie.
Alright, in order to get to the next floor, you need the gate key. I think the one in the channel's called the key handle. If you use the gate key on the exit for that floor, you can get to the next floor. Just keep doing that and you can get to the end of any dungeon. Got it, Max?
Roger, Donnie. I'll give it a try.
Just like the original Dark Cloud, where you have to like kill enemies to find a key. And you don't have to kill all the monsters to get the key either. Okay, blah blah blah. Metal holder in the item menu shows how many metals you have. Maybe it supplies if you collect enough of them. Alright, well, there's a chest over there. So just press the X button to get it, and well, found the map already. To pick up objects, you just gotta like hold R1 and press X. This is good for like attacking enemies from a distance. And sometimes you'll find items in them too. The blue circles over there that come out of the enemies that you kill, I think that's called ABS, or... yeah, I think it's ABS. Let's take a look. The hell menu is actually really good. ABS is basically like your weapon experience. So of course, it levels up based on the weapon that you use to kill an enemy. Or, if you actually killed an enemy with a different weapon, and then equip something else, the experience will go to that weapon. So you can use it as a little trick. Say if you kill an enemy with a really strong weapon, and you want the experience to go to a weaker weapon instead. Froggies are a pain in the ass simply because they can poison you. Ah, damn sewer rat. Okay, I gotta be careful. Would be nice to get a medal on the first try. I don't think I'm gonna get the one where you just kill all the enemies. Even if I had like a super strong weapon, I'd still have to find them. Well, I know where the exit is. It's up there. So as you can see, you will like lose weapon HP on a gun, whether you hit your target or not. Well, that was annoying. You find the magic crystal. Essentially, it's a compass. It'll pinpoint where the treasure chests and enemies are. Crystals are also very good because you can use them to power up your weapons. Oh, we got a sugar cane. Sugar cane, let's take a look at the items. Super sweet if you bite into it. You can spectrumize certain items, like say the sugar cane, and it will add +2 to flame. You use that in order to power up your weapons, or to give them certain elements. Like for instance, why don't I try the, take a look at the status there. It adds +3 to, doing extra damage to beasts. So, say if I spectrumize this, it then becomes a hunter crystal, and it uses up 1 synthesis point. Depending on how much you leveled up your weapon, it can have like as many synthesis points that you want. Right now, when it's not even leveled up, it can only take 1 point. So there you go. Now I'm giving extra damage to doing to beasts. But as I level it up, I can add more synthesis points to it. So that's actually pretty effective. And you can have 3 items on the active menu, like so. We'll be needing repair powder in case our weapons get beat up too much. Gun repair powder is for like restoring the weapon HP of your projectile weapons. And bread, of course, is for health. You use the D-pad to actually switch to what item you want to use. And like any of the 3 items that you have active. And you press the square button to update what one that you've already used. Let's hover over weapon HP right now. There. And that's how you do it. Plain and simple, right? Nothing too complex about this at all. Yeah, the rat actually did have the gate handle. So yeah, the number of synthesis points increases as your weapons level up. To make your weapons even stronger, try spectrumizing items and combining them with your weapons. You can only combine synth spears with weapons that have enough synthesis points. Parameters go up differently, Dan, like I mentioned there. To learn more, you can see help under the main menu. Shooting a rat in the back, and I don't care. It's always a good idea to try to like level up your weapons evenly if you can. So I can just go for the exit right now if I so choose. But I might as well just like clear out the rest of the enemies. Stupid rat. Like, I do appreciate how bold you are being able to like hold a piece of wood with your tail, but still. It doesn't mean I have to like you. Just as the floors are randomized, the items in chests are randomized too. Of course, it all depends on what floor you're on. Oh! Yeah! The coin came up Angel. Restores all my weapon HP! And because my weapon actually upgraded, like right now, it's a Battle Wrench +1. It actually has a little bit more durability now. So that's another reason to like level up your weapons. And you can also spectrumize weapons themselves. Or combine them into like your other weapon to add stats to that. Okay, this might be a problem. I'm poisoned.
Takes care of you guys.
If I'm poisoned, I'm gonna be taking damage as I go. So depending on how it goes, I'm actually going to ignore that. I might be forced to heal. Yeah, some chests are booby traps, so you gotta be careful with that as well. Oh, can I make it to the end of this floor without getting to 0 HP? I think I can. Then I'll still get the medal. That's why you use the gun on the frogs. And I can proceed to the next floor. There. I got the medal for it. The good thing about this is you actually can just like go back to base.
Deeper into the underground channel. I had said I want to see the outside world to Donnie, but there was a second reason why I wanted to go there.
Your flounder, sir. Bon appetit. Max, where are your manners? Eat your dinner.
Father? I'd like to ask you something.
Yes? What is it?
About Mother. Where is she?
Yeah, this is how families bond, sitting so far away.
I'm sure I told you this already. Your mother is doing important work, far away from here.
But what's the name of the town, and what job is she doing there?
It's nothing for you to worry about. Eat your dinner.
This is just how you always are. You don't tell me anything.
Young sir? Would you like me to go after him, sir?
Leave him be.
Yes, fish is too good. He gets out of breath just by getting up from his chair anyway. Alrighty then, that was actually the first floor. So yeah, the conditions here, oh god, I hate this condition. Attack and defeat all enemies using only items. That's gonna be a pain in the ass. I don't even know if I'm gonna bother to get all the medals. I'll try to get the ones that I can. And luckily I can just go back to this floor at any time. Let me go back to the channel entrance. I don't think you can take poison damage when you're not in the dungeon. As far as I know, I'm still poisoned, am I? Oh no, I got all my health back. Okay, that's pretty cool. Alright, the reason why I'm going back here is so I can talk to Donnie. But also at certain points, depending on how much progress you make, small chests could appear. You can shop with Donnie as well. So let's see what we can buy from him. I only have 84 Gilda, so I gotta keep things a little bit tight. Ooh, for 500 Gilda, I can get a treasure chest key. So that way I don't have to worry about those chests that have traps in them. And I do have some antidotes if I need them. Dig for scoop. Go get me a scoop memo, will ya? So I can't get any scoops from Donnie until I find that memo. Well, I guess I'll find that on the way. Alrighty then, we shall go to the next floor. So this will be a good opportunity to just try to grind for items if you want to. Like grind for crystals, build up your weapons, and then you'll be good to go later on. Another thing to keep in mind is, unlike Dark Cloud 1, if your weapon HP goes to 0, your weapon is not gone for good. Okay, I'm just going to equip this, so that way they get added to my active menu. Just wait for the frog to land and then you can hit him. Oh god, bats! They're in this game too. Of course they would be. So yeah, your gun is really good against flying enemies. Oh, it's another one of these. Wow, got lucky again! Fully restored your health and cured all your status ailments. Well, I was already at full HP, so it didn't matter. Apparently throwing stuff also counts as an item. So there you go. Huh. I like how the ghost does that. Over here is a healing spring. So that can help you out too. Another thing they took out of this game from the first one, you can't really lose HP to thirst. So yeah, you don't have to worry about drinking water ever so often either. it's almost like it's trying to hinge on real life. So there you go. Certain weapons, like after you level them up so much, they do build up and become different weapons. But they need specific parameters to be able to do that. That's why you need to spectrumize now and then. Now, when a weapon goes to like 0 weapon health points, or weapon HP, of course, you can still have it, but you can't really do any damage with it, and you lose some ABS, so definitely try to avoid that if you can. Oh, you swerved me! Get all my weapon HP back up. They should just give me more enemies I can hit comfortably with my wrench. Well, I guess the Baron balloon is pretty good. Free repair powder? Don't mind if I do. The crystals are definitely fast and furious, so that'd be great for building up. Of course, don't always use crystals, because you might only have so many synthesis points you can build up at a time. So if you can find items that will give you a lot more stats for your parameters, go with those so you can get the most out of it. I remember in the original Dark Cloud, gems were what you were looking for that, and they can be pretty hard to find. You press select to expand your minimap if you need to. So there's that option. So I'll just keep it over here for now. Yeah, getting lots of flame crystals. It's as if you want me to do something with them. Okay, awful lot of enemies clustered in one spot. 2 bread. Hey, you gotta get this bread, I'm telling you. Ooh, yeah. Oh! You swerved me with a second attack. Oh, another rat had that key. And 3 thick hide. We'll do something with that later. Oh, we had the same idea. Come at me, brah. Just whack you right in the tail, why not? I'll just look at this clown while I open this chest. Actually, it was a balloon, not a clown. Same difference.
Alright, that takes care of you guys.
That looks so cool with a gun. I think my gun leveled up again, too. Well, luckily I was going in this spot anyway, but before I head out, I might as well go in that spring. Actually, you know what? Yeah, you know what? Let's go to the spring. I'll just do that now, just to show you that you can take advantage of it sometimes. And depending on what your metal condition is, there's no penalty for it. Like, if you had to, like, clear a floor, or get to the end of a floor without healing once, the spring there would take away your opportunity for that metal. On the current run, at least. Oh, there it is. You can sort your items automatically in the inventory as well. Okay, before going to the next floor... Luckily you can save in the map as well. I think I'm gonna go pay a visit to the hideout again. If you can call it a hideout. And it's a good idea to like check back periodically in between floors sometimes, in case you miss out on certain rewards. Got this Fruit of Eden. Now, unlike the original Dark Cloud, I believe you always get 8 HP back. So it's not like you have to like reload your save file if you got a low dice roll as to how much health or defense you get back. So there we go. We actually cleared 2 floors in the first chapter. So I'll stop the video here, and in the next part, we'll press on and probably get to like new game mechanics. See you, everybody.